Hello YouTubers, Roadcraft Nottingham here. I thought I'd do a vlog about the BMW R1200GS. This is a 2007 model. I was eyeing one up. I've got a Pan-European at the moment and I've seen a lot of people, instructors, riding these, and I thought, So a few days ago, a guy came in for an MOT and offered to let me have a go, and I loved it. So I started looking for one and I found this, fully loaded, everything on it. And to be honest, I'm a bit disappointed. Reason being, it doesn't seem to be running as well as they should do. Now, maybe it's just me, not being used to a Boxer twin or something, I don't know. Oh, by the way, at a request, hello Linz, this is Linz and this is Darth, SV650, 2005 model. Thought we'd just get this in as well. Very pretty. Okay, so we're going to go for a ride. I'm just going to talk about the experiences I've had so far, and the jury is still out at the moment. I'm 5'8.5" to 5'9", and with 1 foot down I can get it down flat, 2 feet, balls of my feet. So let's get the ignition on. Automatic choke. The brake failure light still flashes, that's normal apparently. Going into gear is silent. Okay, let's go and have a play. Yeah, initially it's a really comfortable bike. It's really nice, it's high up, you get a good view. The brakes on it are absolutely phenomenal, really good. I'm going to go right here. The indicators take a little bit of getting used to as well. Right for right, left for left, and then up for cancel. But it makes sense after a bit. Lindsay's still with me. So the problems I'm having at the moment, once it warms up, it's very knocky and rattly, and it shouldn't be, I'm sure. It's an opposed twin, which is what they call a Boxer. But at certain revs, when you're just holding the throttle steady, at the moment it's fine. But when it warms up, it starts to hunt as if I'm being pushed by like heavy gusts of wind and things. And I'd expect a bike that costs this much to possibly behave a little bit better than it does. Also, the gears seem a little bit agricultural as well. What's he doing? What is he doing? Yeah, a couple of times I've tried to change gear on it, probably a little bit too quickly, and I've missed the gear or found a false neutral. So I can't treat it like a Jap 4, I know that. It's got some nice low down grunt on it, and you do need to use the gears though. I can't just chuck it in top gear at 20 miles an hour and expect it to pull like my Phase 1000 does. There's a couple of people there. Looks like he's got a BMW as well actually. I need to use the revs on this a little bit. Okay, third gear at 4,000. It's about 4,000 revs that it starts to become a little bit of a problem when it's warm though. I've got a feeling the throttle bodies are going to need balancing. There we go, it's just slipped out of gear now, look, false neutral. And I wasn't rush changing it then. It feels exactly like there's a loose chain on it, and I know it's a shaft drive, but holding the throttle steady, I don't know whether you can hear that. It's almost like it's got a transmission lash. Well, I can only assume that that's possibly one of the cylinders not quite producing the power that the other one is, and maybe just, you know, the most powerful one is dragging the other one up. That's exactly how it feels. mean, I'm keeping it in third on purpose at 2,500 revs. Quite lumpy as well down the gears. See, something else I'm not used to on a German bike like this. This is still in first gear. Come on. On the phaser I'd normally be in second by now, no problem. I've also read that the bike isn't necessarily run until about 10,000 miles, and this has only done 5.6. It's about due for its 6,000 mile service. So again, I've had to change down to third gear to get feel out of the gears. But at 6,000 they recommend you do the valves and the throttle body balancing. I'm going to hold second gear up here. I do understand that part of it is just getting to know the bike, I suppose. It's, you know, it's not a Japanese 4. It's quite an agricultural BMW Post Twin, which I've never ridden before. And it seems to go around corners quite nicely. It's pretty stable. And this cantilever front suspension is weird, where the forks don't actually dive when you brake. Okay, so in conclusion on this first part of the video, the jury's still out. I really desperately want to enjoy riding this thing, so I think the best thing to do is try the mechanic bits, adjust the valves, adjust the throttle body balance just there, and then fingers crossed. So nice talking to you. Keep your eyes open for part 2.